Machine learning, the gods of technology and programming. Have you ever wondered why your phone keeps on suggesting the right and exact music that you wanted based on just a single music genre? Big companies have been using this technology for years and years. But have you ever wondered that you could actually do your own machine learning agent? Now today in this video, I'm welcoming you to the exciting world of machine learning. In this video, I'm gonna break down everything you need to know about getting started, from the learning path to the incredible benefits that await you. Stick around till the end of this video to discover the key certificates that will supercharge your career and learn about the diverse range of jobs and industries that are eagerly seeking machine learning engineers and talent. Now, to begin with, why machine learning? Machine learning is revolutionizing industries across the board, from healthcare to finance, tech to entertainment. By mastering machine learning, you will position yourself at the forefront of innovation and open doors to lucrative career opportunities. Now, if you haven't got excited into learning about machine learning, I'm sorry. But if you were, comment down below in the comment section and just simply write machine learning, and I'll send you a blueprint of what you need to know, plus the resources that you're gonna need in order to supercharge your journey. Let's start with the learning path. Now I'm gonna break down all these for you, and here's the overview of what we're gonna talk about today. We need programming, we need mathematics, data analysis, machine learning algorithms, and lastly, deep learning. Now the key takeaway here is the key certificates that you're gonna add to your portfolio in order to put yourself at the forefront of all candidates while applying for machine learning engineering jobs. How about if we start with programming? Now, for years and years, Python has always stood out to be at the forefront programming language to use whenever you're working with machine learning. Python is diverse and vast and has a lot of specialties that you can use to do a lot of different things. Talk about web programming, data, machine learning, you name it. Today, what we're going to focus on is machine learning and the resources that you can use to learn Python. To name a few is Python cheat sheet. I like this one. The cheat sheet is really comprehensive and can break down everything that you need to learn about programming and all the little details. I normally find a lot of friends of mine who are struggling into coding and whatnot, but they get to forget that the foundations of any programming language is to learn the basics. Another resource is W3 Schools, and I'm sure that many of you have seen that flowing all over. Another platform that I've got to like is the Geeks for Geeks. Now, you can also talk about other resources that you can find out there, but those have stood out for me to be one of the best with documentation. The next thing we're going to look at is mathematics. Now, when you want to be good at machine learning, one thing you need to know is mathematics is core. I don't want to scare you, but the only mathematics that you need in here is linear algebra, calculus, and a lot of statistics. Understanding these helps you to program and write models in machine learning that solve problems in a simpler manner. Understanding these helps you to understand how machine learning models work behind scenes to solve problems like mean, median, you name it. Some of the resources that you can use to learn Some of the resources that you can use to learn mathematics are Khan Academy, Albert.io, Varsity Tutors, OpenCourseWare at MIT, you name it. These for me have stood out to be one of the best. Now moving forward is data analysis. Now data analysis includes a lot of other things, including suites like Power BI, Tableau, you name it. Now these can be used for visualizations and have code snippets that you can add in them to create better visualizations. Understanding these helps you to save time visualizing data. Some of the resources that you can use to learn these tools on top of other documentation when it comes to documenting and explaining your data to non-tech individuals are Harvard Data Camp, OpenLearn, Free Code Camp. Now these are the free resources. Now if you want to get into a couple of low-fee resources where you can earn your certificates, I've got to like the one at Google Data Analytics, IBM, Udemy, which has a ton of resources, but you need to figure out which one that has good reviews from previous students that have taken the same course. Other than that, when you take DataQuest, also is a good resource for you to specialize and work with professors one-on-one. Now when you're done with data analysis, the next step is to learn machine learning algorithms. Now these can at first seem daunting and challenging to learn, but if you break down them into supervised learning and unsupervised learning, things get a little simpler. In supervised learning, we have several algorithms like random forest, decision trees, to mention but a few. In supervised learning, the model needs to look at data that is labeled so that it can make its own decision based on pre-existing behaviors of data. While in unsupervised learning, data is not labeled and the machine does not care and need to figure out how data was behaving before it can make its own decisions. This is why in supervised learning we use algorithms like k-means to make clusters of data. That way data points are arranged closer to a centroid of a data point. And that's why this time around, rather than making predictions, data is now arranged in clusters. Some of the resources that you can use to learn these concepts are the Google Crash Course, Free Code Camp, Simply-Learn, MIT, and Harvard. Now I'll include all these links in the description below for you to learn more about how to understand these concepts. Now the last part in your machine learning journey is deep learning, and some of the resources that you can use to learn these are Free Code Camp, deeplearning.io, TensorFlow, and PyTorch. When you're done with all this, the last part is to earn certificates. Now all along in all those previous sections that I was showing you, as you learn, you're building your portfolio and earning certificates as you learn. The key certificates that you need to earn to boost your portfolio include the Google Machine Learning Certificate, and this is on Coursera. The IBM Machine Learning Certificate, also on Coursera. AWS Machine Learning Specialty Certificate on AWS Skill Builder, and the Microsoft Azure Certificate. Some of the jobs and career opportunities that you can earn after earning your certificate include being a machine learning engineer, a data scientist, an AI research scientist, a business intelligence developer, a computer vision engineer. Some of the industries that are currently hiring for machine learning engineer and in high demand are some of the tech giants including Apple, Google, Spotify, you name it. The others are healthcare, finance, automotive industry, and e-commerce. All these industries have one thing in common: dealing with data, customers, and production. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna curate a full video on your journey, on everything I talked about here, but I'll create some sort of project for you to learn all the way from Python to machine learning and all the way to deep learning. We will create a project, a capstone project for you to add on your resume, and you can show your potential employers and also learn on the journey and also share to potential employers on what you've learned and built during your journey throughout this course. So if you feel that you need this documentation, just go ahead and comment down below and I'll go ahead and share this to you straight up. No BS. And if also you need a full video on how to work with models, go ahead and ask questions and I'll be able to answer each and every question you ask. And if you're stuck at any point, go ahead and ask me questions. Feel free to share your code with me in the comments below or on my social platforms, and I'll go ahead, look through them and help you out whenever you're stuck. In the coming days, I'll be posting a video for you to walk through a single project and break down what you need to do from Python all the way to machine learning and deep learning. This is the end of the video, and catch you in the next one.